I had a family once. A wife.
This is beautiful.
And a son. And I buried them along with everyone I even knew. What has happened to me? Am I dead?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. You are bound together, Talion. My life and yours.
Who are you, Wraith?
I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
Celebrimbor, greatest speech of the Second Age. Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your kin.
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
I should have died with my family.
I thought you wanted revenge. But there is only one way to close the circle. To defeat Sauron.
The time has come for a new ring.
The world of men is ending. I have seen it. I have felt it. In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the Dark Lord. A ring of power. Power can blind those who seek it, and even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
Oh, I still have a few friends left in Gondor. What's wrong, my love?
The past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go now.
What's who knows? Or what it is.
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
Wraith! Where are you?
Your way was for you. He calls your name. Talion. Talion.
Celebrimbor.
Talion. Talion.
I will find you. isn't nail in weeks. Spiders don't count. Need to keep quiet. These orcs are preparing for war.
This place gives me the creeps.
We must defeat her.
Did you hear that? Spider here, spider there. One of these things looks...
Talion.
It's out there, it will regret making me hunt for it.
Then they make us take the same barrels back there. What's in these barrels anyway?
Somebody sneaking around.
Come, Talion. Free me.
Ranger, get him! All I've got teeth for this. I'll eat whoever did this for supper. There'll be blood. This is a waste of time. I'm done looking. We're building new vats every day now. Hundreds. It's what we was born for, you nonce. If we can kill them quicker than they can kill us, we might survive. And if not, then at least you was born in darkness. Are you the right guy? Look, all of us at once! You're...
It's clear. What has been done to you?
You've kept us waiting.
Free him!
Spider does not forfeit his prey, Ranger. Not unless a greater has set before it. I called you here for a reason. I called you here.
You will return to me.
You are brave. For a man. But it is not your sword that will save him. How much are you willing to sacrifice? To suffer. To suffer.
I have given up everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the Wraith.
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth. I wouldn't give it up either.
Wait!
Time now!
Take your prize.
I'm impressed, stranger. He must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
You have doomed us, Talion. Her power was vast before, and now you have given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring.
Then we must take it back.
The war you came to fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle-earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected.
Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true. The spiders showed us the truth. Gondor's last fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
The Palantir is our concern. We must seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands. With it, his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not.
I will not let them be slaughtered like my brothers at the Black Gate. We need to do something. Taking out the captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
And they could lead us to the Palantir. We must find a worm and make him talk.
Time down here. What are we even waiting for?
There. His mind is weak. Who leads the search for the Palantir? The captain leading the search is in the lower city.
Then he will go no further.
City and you're a grunt. Take the upper city and you're a king. What was that noise? Palantir. What do I know about seeing storms? These stinking pink-skins know when they're beaten. The defenders in the lower city will cut them down like a bunch of carnivore pups. That filthy tack! Didn't block that one! He can't knock all of us at once! They really put up a fight for the middle city. Doesn't matter. With the finalist like it's the Grey Walker! I thought he was dead! He is!
Talion, bow.
Swing your weapon faster!
It doesn't look good for the Gondorians. We have to help.
The Palantir is a powerful artifact. If we were to possess it...
We could turn the tide.
You should have kept your mouth shut.
We need to target their captains. He's close.
The Wraith world will reveal his presence. Ushak.
It's called the Palantir, and it's why we're here. The city is just an obstacle between us and it. You find the Seeing Stone, you bring it directly to me. This is how we conquer Middle-earth, lads.
We should have more hunting parties. I reckon there are more north, towering in the ruins.
What was that?
Gondor! You will never take our city!
One man? Gondor should have sent more reinforcements. This is our city, man-filth. You're too late.
Ushak.
I will avenge my brother! Die here, orc!
I bring
Why are you out here alone?
My raiding party was trapped in the lower city overnight.
How many of you were there?
Not enough.
Minas Ithil still stands.
We're about to lose the middle city, Ranger. They'll be closing the gate if they haven't already. We need to get up there as fast as we can.
I'll be right behind you. Wait! What is your name?
Idril,
Talia.
don't fall behind, Talion. We've lost enough men today. Do you hear that, Ranger? They're closing the gate.
Then let's cut a path up there.
Sergeant Tarandor's going to need our help. Let's move.
Kill them all! You thought we were dead? I don't know who you are, but thank you. I'll put you back in the Arian will need our support. We can't leave him out here. Gate's still open! Get up there now!
This is just like Shelob's vision.
If Sauron's forces get the Palantir, all of Middle-earth will share the same fate.
You made a mistake, Mother. It's not looking good. It hasn't looked good for weeks. Take the city! Men of Gondor!
rally at the gate!
Keep moving! We'll cover your retreat!
Fall back to the gate! The middle city is lost!
Join us! The gate is closing!
We'll be right behind you!
Stay and I'll give you a quick day! They're gonna crush you!
The middle city is lost!
We're pulling back! Go! Go!
Where are you going?
Sergeant Daigle, we're pulling back. The middle city is lost.
Not before we finish these filthy drugs!
They're sealing the gate! Move out! Move out!
Submit! Chop you to pieces!
Faster, Ranger!
Came here to die!
Quickly! Under the gate!
Get moving!
What are you doing?
I won't be long. Go.
Have the archers provide support.
You can't save the city, Ranger!
Push them back!
We've lost the middle city. We made them pay for every inch of ground, but they now hold it.
Then our fate will be decided here. Our inner wall is our strongest. We have double their archer.
We cannot match the orcs for their numbers or ferocity.
Now, our people have held back Sauron's forces before.
But some things were lost forever.
Yes, of course they were. Go to the Great Hall. Secure the relics.
My place is here.
Make sure they are taken to Henathanon.
Is that an order?
You must understand. We must protect what is most precious
At all costs.
Yes. That is an order.
Then I'll see it done. But I'll be back on the wall before their next assault.
A ranger from the Black Gate. I heard you were all dead.
You heard the truth.
If you've come to fight for Minas Ithil, Ranger, report to Captain Berenor.
Not come to join your army, General, but for the Palantir and its safekeeping.
Protect the city, and the Palantir will be safe. however. Our raiding parties are targeting enemy captains in the lower city.
You wish to spread terror in their ranks?
Yes. It's about time they tasted fear.
The men are assembled, General.
We need to secure the Palantir now. The city is weak, and it will not hold for much longer.
We cannot leave the Gondorians to their fate. Castamir is right. By protecting the city, we protect the Palantir.
Look.
The towers bear his mark.
Those were my towers once. Now Sauron's corruption spreads beyond the borders of Mordor. He mocks me.
They give him sight.
Not without the Palantir.
Mantle his hold on Minas Ithil. We will shift the tide of war.
These Hydir are but dark imitations of the Palantir. But we can turn Sauron's low craft against him.
These towers can give us sight.
We will purify them and make them ours. Here we see all that has been lost, and all that will be lost if his corruption is allowed to return. This city is built on the ruins of my kingdom, yet some things remain. Those are my barrows, still hidden from Sauron's sight. There I will show you why we must retrieve my... the land of Mordor where the shadows lie. We bear our banners aloft, boots like drums, our cadence quick, our countenance dire. For who in this dark, dream-haunted land dares resist the righteous flame of wrath and doom themselves to despair and death?
The Great Hall houses Minas Ithil. Its treasures.
All that matters is the Palantir.
We should investigate the Great Hall.
And secure the Palantir.
The way he speaks does nothing for our morale. We should throw him to the orcs and let him speak then.
There's no time. We can only take the most valuable.
We're taking everything.
Idrin, sacrifices must be made.
I will not sacrifice our past to fear.
Oh there. Who are you?
Baranor, this is the Ranger I was telling you about.
You've spilled much blood for Minas Ithil. We don't even know your name.
Talion.
Gondor thanks you, Talion. But we need all warriors at the gate.
Well, the Uruks seek the Palantir. They will not stop until it is theirs. Where is it?
My father has hidden it.
There's nothing safe, hidden or otherwise. The Uruks will tear this city apart to find it.
These are desperate times. But we will not surrender, and we will not fall. We cannot.
Defend the gate.
To the gates, quickly!
I will not let this city fall! Then we must obtain the Palantir. It is the only way.
Here. Do not let any of them through!
I'll cover your flank!
And I'll cover yours!
only the beginning. There'll be more. We have to find out what we're dealing with. This way. We'll be able to see the entire lower city once we get there. It's not much further.
The city can't take much more. I'll handle the siege beasts.
Baranor and I can manage here.
Talion, we must commandeer one of the siege beasts.
Well, this should prove interesting. Let's see what this thing can do.
Here they come. Another siege beast is in range. Destroy it.
We're done here. We can't leave this siege beast for the enemy.
Pity we can't take it with us. It's a formidable weapon.
Move quickly.
This should help.
If Minas Ithil falls,
then it will only be a matter of time till they find the Palantir.
I was thinking of Gondor. attackers. These hordes are endless.
Sauron's armies have grown massively. A conventional victory against him will not be possible. We must secure the Palantir.
Move faster! That dumb beast is shooting at us! Why is this happening?
Push them back. For now.
Another attack will surely follow. We should return to the upper city, check on Idril and the others.
It's not enough for them to destroy us. They wish to wipe away our history.
At least they don't have the Seeing Stone.
The gates are holding.
These relics were my life. My father was right. We must salvage what we can and leave.
You have a valuable weapon. The Seeing Stone gives you sight over your enemy. Use it.
It is too dangerous. The Palantir is poison to men. None can withstand its influence.
I can.
Men before you have thought the same.
And if I'm wrong, I will fail as they have failed. But if I'm right, we win this war.
Then I will find my father and speak to him.
She will hold you to your oath, Ranger.
Ecco i buon!
We need to see Shelob. Her visions can help us.
We need the ring.
I see the danger!
We are not Sardian.
We saved you, Bright Master!
Gollum? And why would you save me?
I wasn't talking to you, stupid ranger.
He is working for the spider.
No, no. The Dark Mistress watches over Gollum. Gollum watches over Bright Master. Bright Master kills the Dark Lord.
And the spider pulls the strings.
We share a common enemy in Sauron. And you can't always choose your allies. Lead on.
Come, Bright Master. Gollum will show you a quicker path.
That wasn't just a troll.
They are Olog-Hai, war trolls. They're smarter, faster, and immune to sunlight. Sauron's forces are more powerful than ever.
We hate them as much as we hate nasty orcs. We keeps our distance, so we don't get squished and crushed into bits.
Like how you tried to crush my head with a rock the last time I saw you.
But we didn't. We could never hurt the Bright Lord. We makes up for it now, yes?
That is yet to be seen.
Close, Bright Master. We're very close.
I know why you are here.
Return what you have stolen.
Silence, Ringmaker. You forget yourself. Stolen. You begged me to have it. And what of you, Talion?
I am here for Minas Ithil.
You seek to save it, even though it may already be lost.
There must be a way. There is truth in your vision. Grant me another.
To what end? For knowledge? To dominate? Oh, you don't have to tell me. Here is your truth.
You want to move up the ranks, you got to kill. You want to get noticed, kill a pink skin. The bigger the target, the higher you rise.
Idril. She dies.
Many will pass before Sauron is defeated.
This knowledge can guide our hand. If we kill this assassin, perhaps this future will not come to pass. She can be saved.
She will live or die with honor, and it will not shift the tide of war. It is Castamere who must be protected. If he falls victim to this assassin, we will lose the Palantir.
You found him precious? For the Bright Lord. We go to Kirith Amon. Yes, we'll find the nasty assassin. Yes.
The assassin must be stopped. Gollum, you know where to find him?
Yes, we recognized his curved blade.
A Morgul blade.
Yes, stab, stab, stabbing all the War Chief's bodyguards.
If we find the Uruk bodyguards he's targeting, we'll find the assassin.
The first one is near. This way.
I'll kill you and every ghoul in Mordor! I steal!
Careful. We see the Morgul fly nest.
What are those orcs doing?
You're afraid, just like the captain. Admit it. I'm not afraid. Then do it. Stand under the nest. Fine, I'll show you I'm no coward. There, see? I'm not afraid, which is more than I can say for our fearless captain.
The first bodyguard should be this way.
Earlier you said you recognized the assassin's curved blade. So you can see Shelob's visions.
Yes, Bright Master. One of the bodyguards was nearby. We're sure of it.
Blade, here it comes.
Only a Morgul blade could have caused these wounds. We're on the right track.
He's been dead for some time. We'll need to move faster if we want to catch up with the assassin.
Yes. We knows where another bodyguard is.
As the assassin kills his way up the hierarchy, he'll continue to seek bigger targets. Like Castamere.
Yes. Castamere is the only one who knows where the Palantir is. He must be kept alive at all costs.
Spiders! Spiders everywhere!
We know the nasty orc is here, but we forget where exactly. We are close. You can find it.
Time to die!
I believe this plate is of Easterling manufacture. The ceramic and the style of decoration is a sort unknown.
The Easterlings, stranger even than the Haradrim of the South.
But just as vulnerable to entreaties from Sauron.
Is it just me? To those I am your ruin! Stop her! can make it so that sunlight doesn't turn them into stone. Why can't he make us invulnerable to swords?
Wounds from a Morgul blade, just like the last one. This kill happened more recently than the other.
We are getting closer.
Gollum should know where the next target is.
Way up the ranks again. Doing a right good job of it, too. Always a gamble.
I found another Uruk. He hasn't been dead long. We're getting closer.
Closer and closer. We will take you to where the next one is. Stupid orcs never see Gollum. We sneaks around, and we hear so many things.
Stop moving!
Wait, orcs are coming. Hide!
He's terrified of Morgul flies. Everyone knows it. Says the Glob is afraid of Spider-Man. I should have told you that. Crush him!
Disgusting orcs. Always loud and mean. But they don't like the flies, precious. Especially the assassin. He runs whenever he sees them.
This'll hurt. The shield. This is your end.
We are close. But too many dirty orcs is around.
Stay here. I can fight them on my own.
Your ears. You're always... Wait. You see the Ranger.
Another victim. Yet this one still lives.
Let's find out what he knows.
You will obey!
The assassin is near.
The war chief is useless. I will be surprised. Dark protects me from killing the Glob and taking his place. Or do a much better job of taking me to Eagle than he ever could. Get them away from me! I followed through my orders, so if you're here to stop me, you'll be sorely disappointed. Irrelevant! I'll cut you apart! Try it again.
Let's hope his death has changed what Shelob saw from Minas Ithil.
Minas Ithil will go the way of all flesh. We only need the Seeing Star.
How much of your soul was lost in that ring?
The Dark Mistress will be pleased.
Get out with the spiders. I don't like the sound of that. It's the time! It's one more. Did I just hear something? There! The clock! Take this! I'm on it! He's up on the...
Baranor! You can't have run out of orcs in the city.
There are a few left, but we're hunting one in particular. The last bodyguard of the war chief leading the siege.
I think we're after the same orc, and the way to a war chief is through his bodyguards.
You sound like you've had some experience in this.
I've had enough.
I'll follow your lead.
Bet all the caves are connected. Secret passages and that.
Join your fallen brothers.
The assault on the Middle City was glorious. He was a laugh when he was in his cob. Those little spiders are getting more daring. Swarming Uruk like they was under someone's control. Why? Die, man!
Regards from Gondor.
They say those little spiders drag you back to their mother and she eats you alive. Go out that way. I've heard the last
This is from Minas.
I almost feel bad for the tower. Plans that are made and put it on.
Softskins deliver themselves straight to me! Let's have some fun!
Blood on the top!
Hide it!
I almost feel sorry for the war chief we're hunting. He'll be lonely without his bodyguards.
You'll join them soon enough.
You put too much faith in the spider. She only shows you what she wants.
Then tell me what you wish to see.
Minas Ithil's still standing.
Always so selfless. Nothing more. We saw some troubling things last time, didn't we?
I want to know my fate with the Nazgul.
Be careful what you ask for, Ranger. With prophecy comes torment.
We take the city! At dawn! Submit to your destiny.
I know what you fear, Talion. Shelob's vision is not cast in stone.
The Witch King.
It is the power of domination. The ring can enslave the minds of men.
What can be done?
Sacrifices must be made, and many will be lost. But we must hold to our purpose, no matter what the cost.
Lives can be saved. If the war chief from my vision is the same one Baranor and his men are hunting, they will need help.
One war chief makes little difference.
Right now, this one war chief is the most immediate threat to Minas Ithil. I will not stand by while Baranor and his men risk their lives to take him down. Baranor, I'm here to help. This war chief you're after, he's not one to be taken lightly.
We've brought down war chiefs before, Ranger. But I won't turn down an extra sword.
And we shall take him down together. I'll take out his archers first. Your men move in after I've cleared the path.
We strike swift.
I wish I was with the siege crews. But the rocks, I want to see them fly. Usually work alone. I hope the aim of these Gondorian archers is true. Otherwise, we'll be dodging friendly arrows.
They're experienced soldiers. They'll do their part.
The next encampment, or the one after that. If it isn't the one after that, then you're slipping rough. It's taken the war chief so long. I'm ready to get killing.
Who knows? It's always the same. Hurry up and die.
Every second we squad gives a battlefield more time to fortify their defenses. Too bad these cowards will come out and face us on the field. This is just what we need to break the seal. Our weakest point, made by our best fighters. She has put together a good plan. Nothing can stop us.
Elven archer would be worth 3 Gondorian archers.
Really? Only 3? Never underestimate men fighting to protect their home.
This is not their home. That's the last of the archers.
Now let's get to a vantage point. Time to signal Baran's men.
Lovely smell of men. Nothing is sweeter. Together we will crush their defenses and grind them to dust. Together, as captains and war chief united, we will have victory. Together, we take the city at dawn.
Set them ablaze! For Gondor!
Now is the time to strike.
Clear the way! Don't you break it! Time to end this!
You're mine! Too much cooking bread! That cut deep!
This is where you'll die!
I'd say we're even.
A good hunt? Less so for the war chief.
And his archers. We should go hunting again.
It would be my pleasure.
So, Talion, did we make a difference?
We cannot see your lens. We must return to Shelob.
The only reason to go back is for my ring.
Enough! This is about more than your ring. Or you! Her sight may be what saves us all.
Be wary, Talion. You trust her too easily.
I cannot ignore what she has shown me. I've come to see more.
I know.
If you can see Sauron's fate, Tell us his weakness, so we may defeat him.
Your vision is limited. I would love nothing more than to see his torment. To see him beg before me. But my gaze is fixed upon the fate of Middle-earth.
Return what you have stolen from me, and I will bring Sauron to you in chains.
Why would I do that, Ringmaker? You and Sauron are one.
Is this what you seek? Vagaries and riddles? She is not our ally.
Certainly not yours. Come, Talion. See through my eyes, see through my eyes.
Defeat comes from within. Minas Ethelhouse is a traitor. But who?
Do you doubt her?
Her visions have come to pass. You and I have both seen it.
Then Minas Ithil is fighting a war on two sides.
Wait, Bright Master! We knows how you can find the traitor.
Take us to him.
A war chief speaks to him through a messenger. We can choose you the messenger. Look there, do you see? The Dark Mistress offers her little ones a nest filled with her children. Wake them and seize what they do.
What's his hurry? You care. Good boy. What was that noise? Spiders! One day, I'll be a war. I don't care what's out there. Laugh at me. You'll regret it when I command captains of my own. Well, if it was something, it'd better stay away.
Here, that's the messenger. Follow him. He will lead you to his master.
We'll take it from here. Stay out of sight, Gollum.
I reckon that one's in trouble. Something.
Out of the way! I'm on important business. Go to see the Manbreaker. Just met with a traitor, so I have valuable information for him.
I wasn't in your way. And if you got such important business, why are you bothering to stop and brag about it to me? Get moving, you maggot!
He said no captain in his service would be so useless, so he demoted me. Then and there.
That's a load of straw.
Oi! Make way! Make way! I have important news for the war chief. Just met with a pink-skinned traitor. He had quite a message for the boss.
You better shut your mouth and get moving. Manbreaker will skin you if you keep prattling on like that.
The trick was,
get back to business.
What was that? Murdered? By what? Don't you laugh at me. Gonna murder whoever did this. Captains of my own. Stay put!
Manbreaker! I have news for the traitor in Minas Ithil.
How many times have I told you all? Never speak of the traitor openly! Let this miserable dead glob be an example to the rest of you! The next maggot to even whisper the word traitor around me will get worse!
Ready to die? Don't move! So it's a deal. I smell something. Go find it. Goody stuff. I don't care. Just whatever it was. Hold on. Well, if it was nothing, stay away.
Move before it gets away!
I haven't seen nothing. Oh, whatever was sneaking about.
Smash his bone! Keep your guard up or you'll be next! Stand you!
I suppose you're here because of the little turncoat I have in Minas Ithil. Well, you won't learn anything from me.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Die, worm! Ox must die! I hate Tox! Time for murder! Here's some pain! That bloody well hurt me! Take this! I'm the strongest! You're dead! I'll strike you down! You feel... Time for pain! Please! Ready for this? Time for murder!
Disruptions have not gone unnoticed, Ranger. You test my patience. Soon, I will test you.
This is the work of the Witch King. He taunts us.
We must get my ring back.
And we will. But first we have to deal with the traitor within Minas Ithil.
Tell him, cruel avenger, that bloodthirsty killer. Cuts all the orcs, cuts off ugly heads, he plays with their brains, makes mince of their faces.
He has his uses.
With my ring, I could have stopped that from happening. We must get it back.
And we will. But first we must deal with the traitor within Minas Ithil. The Orcs' numbers have swelled beyond count.
They're preparing for another push.
No one has seen your father since the last battle. I have men looking for him. What new devilry is this?
The Witch King himself comes to negotiate.
My father's blade!
My orcs have your general. Send out the Ranger of the Black Gate to die at the hands of my champion. And upon his defeat, your leader will be returned. Refuse, and all that is flesh shall suffer. I come for you, Town of Gondor.
You understand?
That the Uruks are incapable of mercy? That my father may already be dead?
Ignore their taunts. We mustn't allow them.
The Uruks love spectacle. If we can distract them in the arena, we can sneak into their camp and find my father. Can I ask this of you?
Give them a show to remember.
Try not to kill him too quickly.
They seem to like their champion's chances. And it must be said, he has size on his side.
True. But you and I have him outnumbered.
Welcome to the arena, man swine. The crowd screams for bloody spectacle, and you will give it to them. Oh, yeah. That's what. I have failed the Dark Lord, but his designs are unaltered. He has plans for your city, man-filth, and plans indeed for you.
Fought well.
I came into this arena to fight Sauron's champion! I am still waiting!
The crowd is seething with excitement, and so am I. I'm seething with all sorts of things, actually. This is going to be glorious! Suppose you think you've got a chance against me? You might have if you weren't a pathetic, cowardly man-bug, and I weren't bent on squashing you. He came. None of that, Tart! You can't trick me again! I know your weaknesses! Don't! I knew you'd own it! Clumsy out! Like that machine! Feel this!
Come to this then, has it? Falls to me to do the job of offing this piece of man-filth? Ho ho ho! With pleasure. Get behind Been a long time, Ranger. Last time I bloodied you was back in Udun, yeah? Well, this seems as good a place as any to end you good and proper. Come on, let's give the crowd a show, eh? Son, enough with the blood! I'm getting wise to your tricks! To brawl in front of a cheering crowd? Can't think of a better way to go. upheld my end of the bargain! And your champion has upheld his! For fighting this pitiful enemy, the Dark Lord promised mercy! Gaze now upon the Bright Lord! I make no such offer! Run! Run! Run to your master and give him this message! I come for him!
I don't play such morbid games. Let us say I have killed my fair share.
You won't be winning the contest.
My father's being held in the war chief's camp, but we were spotted before we could attempt a rescue. Baranor wants to wait till daybreak, hit them with a small company.
But you want to go back now. Alone. That is the way to suicide.
If I wait till dawn, my father will be dead.
Don't say don't go. I'm saying don't go alone.
The Uruks we captured last winter told stories of a grave walker. Half man, half wraith. A demon.
And what do you believe?
I believe we'd be lucky to have him. Baranor and I overheard the Uruks. They took my father to a nearby encampment.
Destroyed 3 of our war beasts, he did. Just let him try that here.
Oh, brothers, we must free them.
More push.
Idril, we must move carefully.
Thank you. You've taken a great risk, my lady.
Please, that's what they used to be. Oh no! Now, here's your meat, here's your corpse. Now back to the front. Smell something. Through. We need to take more time, really.
Stuff back here while there's good looting to be had. Ow!
We don't know what we'll find, Idril. Prepare yourself.
I am prepared.
Took down a legion of
We must escape.
His death. Ologs too. Then he is no man. That blade of yours is pathetic. Cut through water.
Thank you. We thought ourselves dead.
We must leave this foul.
Possibly fast!
Nicely done!
I am in your debt, Ranger. Many thanks.
No grog till we taste the
My lady, they've taken the general to...
Thank you, Ranger.
Idril, we need to clear the camp before we go to Castillo.
Quickly, Ben.
Smell the man filth.
We must make haste.
blow through the night. Nothing's...
This is not it.
You're not going anywhere,
Father?
General.
Oh, Idril. No, you should not have come here.
I came for you.
This is not what I wanted. For you, or for any of us.
There are things we don't get to choose. But we can still fight.
You are your mother's daughter. Come. The reinforcements will be arriving soon.
Quickly, before more arrive.
Father, we...
Quickly!
All day long at the grindstone, sharpening blades for the left. Me too.
Good swing! How does he move like that?
Father, their numbers have swelled.
They are preparing for a final push. More will come.
So we're holding the bridge.
General returns. Open the gate. Open the gate.
General, the Seeing Stone. I can use it.
Palantir, safe where it is. The armies of Gondor will come soon.
You're safe. Good. Come.
We've been waiting for Gondor for weeks. No one has come. Can you really use the stone to defeat them?
Yes.
Then I will find where it's hidden.
We must return to...
The Palantir is here. The war is here. We must weaken Sauron's hold on Minas Ithil. Talia.
The ring is lost. But I will have my answers.
Shelob! Minas Ithil is on the verge of collapse. We need the Palantir.
The Palantir. Have I not given you sight over your enemies? That is what you seek, isn't it? Oh, I will grant you your vision. But how much are you willing to forfeit in the bargain? Oh, your soul. There's hardly any left.
I must know.
The final attack is coming. The Palantir cannot fall into the Witch King's hands.
We must return to Minas Ithil.
Moving up from the lower city.
Where are the archers? I want every man with a bow up on the wall now.
General Castamere pulled us off. We're to be held in reserve.
Why would he do that? We're beyond reserve.
Where is Castamere? I need to find him.
As do I. He hasn't been seen in hours.
The gate.
Get down! Run! Form up! Shields!
City belongs to us!
Hold them now! Attack! No mercy!
The Lord of Narsical demands we deliver him this city. When I deliver you to him on top, that'll be like a bonus.
Watchy, be on your guard!
We will meet again in a place like this. You will be lost. And I will have no answer for you.
of Narsigul demands we deliver him this city. When I deliver you to him on top, that'll be like a bonus.
Warchief, be on your guard! Lock on door!
Oh no, your weaknesses!
The city is lost! Save your people! Retreat! The city is lost!
You betrayed us!
I did this for you, Ritual. For your survival. The blood here means nothing. I would give all of Gondor to save you!
What of our people? Of our honor?
There is no honor in death.
Castamere!
Will deliver what was promised.
You will hold to our bargain. My daughter's freedom.
Castamere, no!
She is free to die with her people.
cannot be defied.
You will be his servant. We welcome you to our rest. We went back to our land. Will be one of us. You cannot hold out against us.
Return to darkness! You are cast out!
The Witch King will dominate you. The Witch King is your true master.
Suffer me!
Serve the Witch King for eternity.
Return to your master!
No man can contend with the will of the
You are banished!
Submit to your destiny. Bring him to me.
Get up, Ranger! You will not claim him today.
and we have located the new ring. It is with the spider. You have served me well. Minas Morgul is yours. Now, bring me Celebrimbor's ring. And what of Sheila? Send the Nazgûl. All of them.
So it is true.
You killed me.
And yet you live. What is that like? To die and live again? Do you feel pain? Do you suffer?
What of the city? Of the Palantir?
The Nazgûl have taken both. They belong to the Dark Lord now.
Then I have failed.
What if you keep fighting?
He wields the light of Galadriel. We can recover the ring.
Your rings are the cause of all this, Elf Lord.
You can see him.
I see him.
Who are you?
I'm the Blade of Galadriel.
Since when does Galadriel work with assassins?
Great threats make for unlikely alliances. You know this better than most. Now tell me more about this ring.
We crafted it to defeat Sauron. But it was lost to the Grey Spider Shelob.
The Nazgûl will be drawn to the power of the ring.
We cannot let it fall into Sauron's hands. The light of Galadriel, give it to us!
Stay your hand! My light will protect us, but it will not leave my side.
We must move quickly.
Try to keep up. Come, Ranger! We must move quickly!
There's no telling how many Nazgûl would keep the scent. They must... get my ring.
Can the Nazgûl defeat one so great as Shelob?
Together they wield a terrible power.
Ignore them! They are no threat!
If the Nazgûl get my ring from Shelob, all is lost.
Even Shelob's brood fear the Nazgûl.
We must hurry.
Shelob has the power of the new ring.
Not remind me. But powerful though my ring is, the Nazgûl wield rings of their own. Our only hope is the light of Galadriel.
And it shall protect us. But I shall be the one to wield it. yourself, and do not stray far.
Turquibos Lagarias.
Sacrifices must be made.
Why now?
Take the ring. Build your army. Your path will be made clear.
The ringwraith has fled. You must destroy this ring.
It belongs to us.
Your legend holds true, Celebrimbor.
This ring is different. We can use it to defeat Sauron.
I strike down men corrupted by these rings. Do not become one of them.
When the time comes, I will do what is needed.
Perhaps. Get as far from here as you can. The ringwraiths will return. They always do. Our paths will cross again.